So here's what needs to happen. We need to create the civil workforce. Now, the civil workforce is going to be a liaison to the welfare state, and every able-bodied person on welfare that cannot get a job within a certain period of time will report to the civil workforce department and be given a job cleaning the streets, a job cleaning graffiti off of the buildings, off of buses, off of subways, off of trains, cleaning the sewers. There's a lot that needs to be done to rebuild our inner cities. There's a lot that needs to be done to rebuild our infrastructure. We have a lot of able-bodied workforce people, and they all registered with the Selective Service, and so we will be drafting them into the civil workforce, which, unlike the military, which has age limits, the civil workforce will have no age limits. And this will be created in unison with what we are doing with the illegal entries that have to serve in the military. They will be drafted and conscripted. And so essentially, America is no longer going to be the handout welfare state for the world. You're more than welcome to come here. We welcome everybody from every race, from every walk of life, especially if they're seeking asylum. That's not the issue at hand. But we are a nation of laws. We are a nation that, because of these laws, allow us the freedoms we have, and they are the reasons as to the why everyone wants to seek the American dream here. And when I state here, that's the illusion they created for themselves. It's the Constitution that gave them those freedoms that they're really seeking. That's the true American dream, is our Constitution, that the left and right are so trying to belittle, walk on, and trample on. They are in dereliction of their duties and will be held accountable. But the creation of the civil workforce will allow all able-bodied people to put themselves into good use, bettering the United States infrastructure. Now, let's face it, let's be honest. If these people are coming here, and the people that are here that don't have jobs love this country, which we all do, don't we? I mean, that's why we all want to be here, to be the best nation ever, so that we can have more of our relatives come to this country, and so we can have a better place for everybody. That's what we want, right? Then don't we want to make this the most beautiful place, the most shining place, the most respected place ever that people would look up to? Not be in fear of walking down a street at night because they might get mugged, right? Because everyone's homeless and they're starving. And it doesn't matter what race, creed, color, it doesn't matter. You can go anywhere and you will see people of all of these nationalities and ethnicities, male, female, it doesn't matter. They're all without work. They're without homes. They don't know what to do. We can fix all of this. We have the means to do that. Unfortunately, the two powers that be have been infiltrated by a foothold situation, and they're cowardly, have succumbed to the demands of that situation. So the only recourse we have is we the people to vote out the duopoly monopoly, right? The two-party dictatorship, and vote in a different system. Independence. And no, this won't happen overnight. It's not going to happen with 1, 2, or 3 election seasons. They didn't get the power overnight. They didn't turn into the duopoly monopoly overnight. Now remember, when this country was created, there were no political parties. That came after. Then there was a lot of political parties, then narrowed down to political parties. And remember, the two political parties we have now actually started as one political party. And I submit to you, they still are one political party. As the top people from the Republican Party that everyone likes to chant about, Reagan, Trump, all came from the Democrat Party. They were Democrats tried and true their entire life until they decided to run. And then they claim, I didn't leave the party left me. It's a rigged system. Everyone knows it. Going back to the great American writer, I can't think of his name, but wrote a lot of stuff about being on the river and Mississippi. The name's eluding me. But he said if voting mattered, they wouldn't allow us to do it. And that goes back to the early 1900s, guys, late 1800s, early 1900s. And he was stating that then, which was right after 1776, so to speak, right? It wasn't that long after that. And people were already disenfranchised with the two-party dictatorship, the way things were going, the briberies, the lying to the people, the fake laws that are put in to benefit certain people but not others. But getting back to the topic at hand, we have a lot of illegal entries. We have a lot of people on welfare. And some of these illegal entrants are not of age to go into the military, but they are of age to enter the civil workforce. We have a lot of people on welfare that claim they can't get work. They report month after month going, I can't get work, so pay me that money. Not a problem. We can put you all to work. This is the best nation everywhere. There's plenty of work for everybody. That's not a problem. The United States is no longer going to be a nation of laziness. And those that came to America seeking the benefits of our Constitution without wanting to do any work in exchange for those freedoms, for those rights, while depriving others from theirs because they've been long-time taxpayers, no matter where they came from either, right? We have so many migrants that came here the correct way from all of time who are feeling disenfranchised because their vote is being diluted. Their rights are being diluted by all of these illegal entrants. And not only that, they came here to seek a safer, better life, only to find out that the current governmental system is allowing all the same bad things from those other countries to permeate here to damage their kids, such as the drugs and the influence by things you don't want them to be influenced by. You want to protect your young, you want to protect people, and that's why you want to go to a nation that protects their nation. We can do all of this. We have the means, we have the money, and so many more people want to come here to seek that American dream. And those that are coming here legally and already have things set up in motion, well, more power to them. But those that want to do it the illegal way, not a problem. We can put you to work in the civil workforce. We can put all the people in the welfare state to work in the civil workforce. We can fix our roads that way. We can have an oasis here in the United States. Isn't that what everybody wants?